Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Lynn Classical Gymnasium for state tournament action. This is Division II North quarterfinal game. The Lynn Classical Ram boys taking on Lincoln-Sudbury. Classical got here by knocking off North Andover here at Classical. They get their second straight home game. Lincoln-Sudbury defeated Chelsea. The winner of this will move on to the semifinals at a neutral site to take on, more than likely, Charlestown. But the winner of this will move into what will be the Final Four in the North. Lincoln-Sudbury controls the tap. Alquist is outside with the basketball. Looking for the three-point shot. Tipped up, tipped around. The shot, no good. And we're going to get a foul against Lincoln-Sudbury. Robert Kendall. Chris Sanford is 22. Don Alquist is 24. Nick Stanton is 25. '11 is Jamel Wilson, and 55 is Robert Kendall. This is Vince Spence missing the shot. It gets loose. Abreu takes it strong to the basket and lays it in. Alvin Abreu was their leading scorer at 19 points a game. They handle the pressure. Rodriguez back by himself. Wilson takes it to the basket and drops it in. Both teams want a track meet. Both teams are going to press. Abreu, Davis, Spence, Rodriguez, and Tyler are the other two starters. They kick it out. Spence doesn't take the shot. Abreu down the lane, throws it up. It doesn't go. Lincoln-Sudbury looking for an offensive foul. They don't get it. Drive, no good. Tipped up again. Davis beats everybody to the basketball. Pile up, taken away by Alquist. Trying to dump it down. Davis is ahead of the pack. Davis lays it in. So they picked this pocket once. They weren't going to do it again. He took it coast to coast. Classical with their patented full court pressure. They'll double and triple every chance they get. Stolen away by Tyler, gives it to Davis. Davis walks in and lays it in. And Lincoln-Sudbury wants a timeout right away. They try to take it roundabout way. They went from the near side all the way to the far side, trying to make a little circle to get over half court, thinking they might beat one player. But they were triple teamed. They took it away from the guard. Tyler with the nice pick, gave it to Davis. Davis walked in, got his second straight basket, and it's 6-2 Classical. Classical coming in at 15-3, the number 4 seed in Division II North. Lincoln-Sudbury is 16-5, the number 5 seed. Lincoln-Sudbury's first game on the road. Classical gets home cooking for the second time. Alquist, Wilson, they go over the top to Aaron Burdett, who just came in. Classical in their 3-2 or 1-2-2 zone, depending how far out Davis comes. From dead in the corner, the shot, way too strong. Tracked down in the corner by Sanford. They go inside to Burdett, his shot, no good. Tipped up into the hands of Davis again. Gives it to Abreu. Off the glass and in, nice job. So Abreu and Davis have 4 apiece. It's going to be a foul outside as Wilson on the fly took it strong to the basket and got hit outside. Lincoln-Sudbury will get out of bounds. So a 6-0 run by Classical. Wilson gets shut down. Burdette can't get the shot off. Sanford takes the shot off the rim, no good. The follow hangs and goes for Burdette. Abreu steps up for the three, off the rim, no good. Tyler it was tipped to Shaitan Tyler. It looked like it was Abreu who tipped it. Burdette with a second straight basket. It's 10-6. Abreu looking to go get shut off. Spence looking inside for Rodriguez. Tyler off his fingertips, stolen away. 3-on-1. Nice bounce pass, nice fast break. Oquist lays it in. And that timeout helped because Lincoln-Sudbury is now closed within 10-8. A 6-2 run by Lincoln-Sudbury. Straight man-to-man by Lincoln-Sudbury. Abreu stops and takes the shot, no good. Burdette with the rebound. Wilson. Foul outside again. They can't stop Wilson from penetrating. He get hit. Squeezed between two players. Roberto Vallon will come in the ball game. Somebody's got to come out. It'll be Shaitan Tyler. They drop it to Burdette. He has to track it down in the corner. This is Williamson who just came in. Wilson inside, stolen away. The bounce pass taken by Vallon, and he gives it to Abreu. Vallon lets it fly. No good. Davis going to get called for going over the back. Third team foul on Classical. And once again, Lincoln-Sudbury can tie it with a deuce. Can take their first lead in the ball game if they get three. Williamson, they lob it ahead to Burdette. Goes right by everybody, can't hit the shot. Vallon with the rebound. The kick out to Abreu. Abreu can't get the shot off. In the lane to Vallon. Off the glass, it doesn't go, but he got fouled. Vallon will be at the line shooting two. First one is good by Roberto. Quintana will come in, Spence goes out. So Vallon makes two. Shot no good. Williamson comes up with a loose basketball. The three outside is good by Dan Ahlquist. His fifth point gets Lincoln-Sudbury within one. Jose Quintana, who just came in. Looking for a screen. Gets it to Davis. Inside to Rodriguez. Offensive foul against Davis. That's his second. And it's going to bring Jeff Watson off the bench.
Coming into the game for Alaska, number 1, Jeff Watson. He replaces number 11, Justin Davis.
So Classical getting a little foul trouble early. Williamson. Brian Brown, 23 in the game. Wilson again drives by, can't get it to go. Ball's loose, Watson comes up with it. And Abreu will push it up to the basket. They're not going to give him the basket, they're going to call it outside. Out of bounds. Glasgow wants to know if they can refuse the penalty and just take the basket. Out to Abreu, back to Quintana. They lob it into Rodriguez. His shot is good. Rodriguez did a great job collecting the pass in traffic and then hit the little jumper. They go over the top to Sanford. And Watson did a nice job taking the ball away from behind, but then he bumped into Dan Ahlquist. And that's the 15th foul. Sanford comes back. Sean Butte is in. Almost stolen away. Now it is stolen away. Tip. 2-on-1. Nice play. Watson can't hit the shot. Quintana with a nice play. Watson got a little too far under the basket and hit the bottom of the rim. 14-11 Classical. They've led throughout. Wilson looking to go. Can't hit the shot. Tipped up. Rodriguez knocks it away, but he knocked it right to Sanford. The shot from outside is good for 3 by Wilson. And we have a tie ball game at 14 apiece with 9 minutes left to play in the first half. Quintana takes the 3, no good. And Lincoln-Sudbury can get their first lead with any kind of score here. Williamson. Brown to Wilson. The shot from the corner is up and good. Good ball movement, good patience. Sanford hits the shot, and it's 16-14. Lincoln-Sudbury on top. Abreu down the lane, throws it up, it won't go, but he'll go to the free throw line. Abreu at the line is a 76% free throw shooter. 58 for 76 as he makes the first. Spence is back. Quintana will come out. So it's Watson, Spence, Abreu, Vallon, and Rodriguez. As Abreu makes them both. And he ties it up at 16. Classical now going straight man-to-man. Wilson down the lane, can't hit the shot. Good defense by Abreu. Vallon, nice pass inside, offensive foul against Vallon. Classical's got 6 fouls, at least 2 of them are offensive. Vallon did the right thing, he just didn't stop. He hit Rodriguez on the basket for the easy layup, but he continued on and ran into the defense and picked up the offensive foul. So Classical out of this zone going man-to-man. Up and good by Williamson, a little scoop shot, and it's 18-16. Abreu partially blocked. Rebound by Kendall, who just came back. Wide open down the other end. And a foul by Rodriguez. Chris Sanford was ahead of the pack. He made a good head and shoulder fake, got Rodriguez in the air, and Rodriguez came down on top of him. And that's the 7th foul. So with 7:21 left, any foul by Classical is going to put Lincoln-Sudbury at the free throw line. Rodriguez picks up his 2nd foul. Shot is good. Tyler and Quintana come in replacing Rodriguez and Watson. Sanford makes it, and it's 20-16, the biggest lead for Lincoln-Sudbury. Almost picked off as they try to get it to Spence. Shaitan Tyler. Abreu. Fallon gets hit. Wilson's going to pick up the foul for reaching in. That's Wilson's second. Fallon underneath, nice play, gets the layup. Good out of bounds play. Fallon knocks it home, and it's 20-18. Lincoln-Sudbury on top. Williamson looking for somebody, anybody. Kendall almost stolen away. It goes to the floor. They're going to call a foul. They could have called a jump ball early, I think. But that's going to put Lincoln-Sudbury at the free throw line. Kendall at the line, shooting 1-1. Makes the first, so he'll get the second. So that Lincoln-Sudbury, Coach Kiwi substituting freely, keeping fresh legs in there. Classical goes about 8. The kick out to Valone for 3. Off the rim, no good. Brown comes up with it, has to slow it down. From a tough spot shot. Lead pass ahead to Valone, back to Quintana, fakes a couple of times and gets hit. They dropped it down to Hosey, and again, he was a little too far on. He hit the bottom part of the backboard. So now both teams will be shooting penalty the rest of the way. Quintana gets on the scoreboard. No good. He was shooting 46%. Only been to the line 13 times all year. Just under 6 minutes left. Olquist goes to the basket. Doesn't go. Olquist came from out of bounds and rebounded the basketball. And that gives it back to the Rams. 5:45 and counting. Lincoln-Sudbury by 3. Abreu from the corner throws it in. He's got 8, and it's 22-21. The Warriors of Lincoln-Sudbury on top. Brown dumps it into Burdette. Shot doesn't go, but he picks up the contact, and he'll be at the line. Next foul by Classical will put Lincoln-Sudbury in a double penalty. First one is missed. Watson will come in for Quintana. And Paul Emmons is going to make an appearance as well. He's going to take Tyler out. That one's no good either. High in the air, Abreu for the rebound. Lost it. Pass thrown ahead. We get a foul against Emmons underneath, and that'll put Lincoln-Sudbury the line shooting 2. Abreu and Rodriguez are the leading rebounders. They've got within 1. Rodriguez with 142, Abreu with 143, but they're both at an average of 7.9 a game. Spence 6.8, so they are the dominant ones as far as rebounded basketball goes for Classical. They've got 2 of them in there now, Spence and Abreu. Rodriguez on the bench in a little bit of foul trouble. Ryan Brown gets on the board with his first point, making 1 out of 2. It's 23-21, Lincoln-Sudbury. Valone takes it to the basket and throws it in. He can score in bunches. He got 15 the last game, all in the second half. I talked to him before the game. I said to him, let's get going in the first half. Don't wait till the second half. Burdette looking to go against Emmons. Throws it in. (25-23). Long three-point bomb is no good. Big rebound by Spence. Watson takes it to the basket. It won't go. Nice follow by Valone. Good follow, and we're tied at 25. They go inside to Kendall. The kick out for 3. No good. They save it right to Brown. Back outside to Burdette. Nice pass inside. Stanton saved it, came back inbounds and got lost underneath. And Burdette found him with a nice pass, and it's 27-25. Emmons from dead in the corner. Tipped out nicely by Spence. Abreu fights everybody off and gets the basketball. Watson for 3. In and out. Tip loose into the hands of Brown. It's 27-25 as Lincoln-Sudbury brings it up. Kendall inside to Burdette, looking to go against Emmons. It's going to be against Emmons, the foul. They found a little bit of a mismatch with Burdette taking on Emmons. Burdette's got a little bit of a height advantage inside. Classical's going to take a timeout with 3:23 left in the half. Classical led early 8-2. Lincoln-Sudbury came back. We've gone back and forth since. It's been tied a few times. And right now it's Lincoln-Sudbury by 2, and they're going to be at the line shooting 2. As Classical has been into double penalty for a while. Tommy Grasser sees his team a little bit of foul trouble. Maybe had to go a little bit deeper on the bench. He usually goes 8. Huey, one of the better coaches around. He does an excellent job with his Lincoln-Sudbury team, a perennial tournament team. Classical offensively usually gets up around 65 points, their average. Defensively, they're tough. They hold teams to 50. Which would be 25 a half. Lincoln-Sudbury already has 27 with 3:23 left, so. Nice rebound by Valone inside as they missed the 2 free throws. Quintana brings it down to Spence. Spence takes the jump shot. No good. Rodriguez keeps it alive. Almost has it stripped. Takes the little jumper. No good. Burdette with the rebound. Olquist straightens up and takes the shot. Rebound by Rodriguez. And Abreu will bring it up. Classical can tie it. A 3 would put them ahead. The kick out to Quintana. Hosey did a pretty good job. The only problem is when you go into the big guy, you don't want to drop it at his feet. You want to give it to him waist high. Rodriguez was expecting a pass, I think, a little higher. Good idea by Hosey. Made good penetration and had the right idea. It just went out of bounds through the legs of Rodriguez, who was wide open. And it's still 27-25 with 2:44 left. Classical usually does a little better in the second half with their scoring, but the defense usually lets up a little bit more in the second half as well. Of course, that could be a case of Classical's had some blowouts, and when you go deep on the bench and you take a Brew and company out, the other team is going to take advantage and score some points. Oakwood strong to the basket, throws it up and in. They let him penetrate all the way to the basket. He's got 7 here in the first half. And the shot is good. It gives Lincoln-Sudbury a 4-point lead, and Oakwood can make it a 5-point lead, their biggest lead. Nothing but net, and it's 30-25. Quintana for 3, no good. Rodriguez is going to get called for pushing off. And I think that's 3. And that's going to put Kindell at the line. That's going to force Tommy Grasser to go a lot deeper. He's going to have to bring in a JV player, Mike Quintana, with people in foul trouble. Shot by Kindell is good. And fouls are digging Classical a little bit of a hole here. No good. Tip from Spence to Quintana. Classical needs to do something. They got to score. Their offense has been sporadic at best. They drop it down to Spence. He gets hit by Kindell, and he'll be at the line shooting 2. Nice play by Abreu. Drew all the attention to him and then dropped it down for Spence for about the 5-footer. And he got hit as he tried to throw it up. Spence, who shoots 60% from the free throw line, makes the first. His first point. And he's one of their top scorers. He's in double figures per game at 11. Rodriguez with 12. Abreu leading with 19 a game. Doesn't get the bounce. Abreu with a great play. Takes it away from Burdett. Takes the shot and nails it. That's a big time play by Alvin Abreu, and he's got Classical within 3. Quintana dives and saves it. Brown, high arcing shot, and we got, I think they're calling it one off the guide wire up in back of the backboard. Good defense, good hustle by Jose Quintana diving on the floor. Abreu brings it up. Classical can get a little closer. The dump out, the shot, no good. Burdett with the rebound. Oakwood will bring it up. Williamson. Williamson can't hit it. Burdett gets hit as he takes the shot, and he'll go to the free throw line. So Lincoln-Sudbury doing a nice job off their offensive glass, getting second and third opportunities, and that's one of the reasons why Classical's in so much foul trouble. Eight of their points have come from the free throw line. They've outscored Classical by 4 at the line, and they lead by 4. Rebound by Shaitan Tyler, who just came back. 1:15 and counting. Abreu down the lane. Gets the shot to fall. Good penetration. He's got 12, and Classical's back within 2 with 1 minute straight up and counting left to play in the first half. They clear out for Holquist, and he's going to get called for steps. As he was going, he slid. Jose Quintana stayed right with him. He was going to try and fake, and when he tried to make the fake, he slid. So with under a minute left, Classical can tie it on this trip. Stolen away by Holquist. Out of bounds off Classical. .41 seconds left as Holquist will bring it up. Burdett outside, looking to go against Tyler. Stolen away by Shaitan Tyler. Nice play. Shot clock is off. Classical can take the last shot. .32-30 Lincoln-Sudbury. Pretty good scoring half for both teams. Classical just about at their average of 31. They can't wait too long. They get it. Quintana for 3. He got knocked down. He's going to get 3 at the line as the horn sounded. But he got hit. They all went after Abreu thinking he was going to take the last shot. Quintana got the pass. As he took the shot, he got hit. The ball in the air. The clock went off. Quintana will get 3 at the line. Makes the first. Lincoln-Sudbury doesn't want to see. They're going to the locker room. Hosey makes them his first and second. He's tied it up. He can give Classical a 1-point lead. So he hit the trifecta. Quintana, only a 46% free throw shooter, does the job as he gets hit at the buzzer, makes 3 for 3 at the line, and Classical is battled back. So ebb and flow, back and forth we go. Both teams had pretty good sized leads. Now at halftime, Classical owns a skinny 1-point lead. Classical 33, Lincoln-Sudbury 32. As we start the second half, Classical has a 1-point lead in the basketball thanks to Jose Quintana, and they start off quickly with Abreu hitting a big shot. Picked off by Shaitan Tyler. Valone will stop and take the shot, no good. Valone gets his own rebound and throws it in. .37-32. Wilson goes to the basket, blocked inside nicely. But Kendall gets it back and powers it in. They stuffed Wilson, but Kendall got it back. Valone goes to the basket, offensive foul. That's about the 4th offensive foul on Lynn Classical. And that's the 3rd foul on Valone. Classical's got to be a little bit careful. They're going to be in trouble down the stretch. Brown gets shut off. Wilson almost lost it. He can't go. Davis on Wilson. Wilson trying to take it to the basket. Lays it in. Good job. Went right by a couple of defenders. 37-36. Long range 3 is good by Abreu. That's an NBA 3. And it's 40-36. Holquist tries to answer back. Spence with a big rebound. Touchdown pass to Valone. He lays it in. Give Valone the basket, but give the play to Spence. He went high in the air with the rebound, threw the touchdown pass, hit Valone in stride, and it's 42-36. Brown gets swallowed up. Tip Davis will save it. Good defense by Classical inside. Abreu going to the basket, off the glass and in. 7 points by Abreu, and all of a sudden Classical has their biggest lead, 44-36. Wilson's going to go to the free throw line as he gets fouled.
That's his third, team second. At Lincoln-Sudbury, number 11, Wilson.
Wilson gets the bounce. In that first half, Burdett had 7 and Olquist had 8 for Lincoln-Sudbury. As Wilson makes the second one as well. On the other side, Valone had 8, Quintana, Davis had 4 apiece. Tip off Classical out of bounds. Quintana had 4, but 3 of them were the big free throws at the end of the half with no time left to give Classical the 1-point lead. And Abreu had 12 to lead all scorers. Wilson trying to go, kicks it out to Olquist. Kendall can't get it to go. Spence with the rebound. Lead to Valone. Block. Davis gets it and throws it in. They were trying to get it to Shaitan Tyler. Davis was there as well. It got blocked. Davis picked it up in the paint underneath the basket and laid it in, and they got their 8-point lead back, 46-38. Olquist with a nice drive. Used his body well. He got 10. He had 8 in the first half. Abreu takes the shot. No good. Williamson kicking it up. Wilson looking to go to the basket. Has it blocked. It's loose on the floor. We got a jump ball. It'll be Lincoln-Sudbury's basketball.
Jump ball, Lincoln-Sudbury takes the lead to game 255, Robert Kendall.
Wilson can't hit the shot. Tipped out. Abreu, Classical on the move. To Valone, he lays it in. Outstanding. Fast break. Valone, we told you, he gets him quickly. He got 6 quick ones. 48-40. Wilson, Olquist. This is Williamson. Shot from outside, no good. Here they come again, 3-on-1 again, the speed. Valone gets hit as he goes to the basket. Classical's got it in high gear with their co-lead rebounder. Actually, 2 of their top 3 rebounders, Spence and Abreu getting it going. And Valone's speed along with Davis, and they've had 3-on-1 the last couple of trips down court, resulting in layups and now some free throws. Around the rim and out. Valone shoots almost 63% from the free throw line. He missed that one. He made the 2 he had in the first half. So he's 3 for 4 from the line. And again, he's got 7 quick points here in the second half. And it's 49-40, Classical's biggest lead of the ballgame. Wilson against Quintana. Burdett way outside. Williamson. And we're going to get a foul on Quintana. Quintana wound up on the floor. And they call Quintana for reaching in and grabbing. And again, 3 quick fouls on Classical. Sanford, Williamson. Looking to go inside to Wilson. It's going to be against Jose Quintana. and that's going to be his third. They put Wilson inside against Quintana. And Classical piling up some fouls again. That's their fourth team foul. And we only played 4.5 minutes. They go out deep to Burdett, and he'll give it to Williamson. Wilson trying to go against Watson. From dead in the corner, the shot is good for 3. Nick Stanton. And it's 49-43. The blocking foul is going to be against Burdett. They set a screen on Wilson. He went around the screen. Williamson picks up the loose basketball and almost slipped and fell. Wilson looking to go. Can't. Classical back in his zone with that foul trouble. Knocked away by who else? Abreu. Strong to the basket and he lays it in. The defense getting it done again. 51-43 Classical with 10.5 minutes left and counting. Knocked loose by Shaitan Tyler. Abreu on the fly, takes the jump shot, can't hit it. Wilson with the rebound. Trying to get loose for the threes and can't. Wilson looking to go against Watson, down the lane. Tough shot, Spence one-on-one. He gets hit as he goes to the basket. Classical getting it done. Spence at the line. 18 for 30 at the line coming in. He's 1 for 2. Shoots right around 60%. He brings that one home. And Classical has matched their biggest lead of the ball game at 9. Brown will come in and Wilson will go out. Spence makes them both. Classical a double-digit lead, 53-43. Williamson knocked out of bounds by Classical. Rodriguez is back in the ball game with Watson, Tyler, Spence, and Abreu. They have to go way deep. Brown gives it to Kindell. Drives the lane, throws it up, no good. Rodriguez with the rebound. One of the few times Classical hasn't rebounded and got the fast break going. Watson goes to the basket, it goes, and it'll count, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Lead to the game for Lincoln-Sudbury, number 11, Wilson. Follows on Lincoln-Sudbury, number 00, Burdett. That's his first team foul.
Watson ran around a couple of screens. Tipped up, Spence almost had it. And Lincoln-Sudbury's going to take a timeout as they're down 12 with just over 9 minutes left to play here in the ballgame. 55-43, 9 minutes left in the season for the seniors on both teams. Kiwi barking out instructions. He's not happy with his team. Classical has got their track shoes on, and they've been opening up. Abreu, Valone, Spence, Tyler, Rodriguez, hitting the boards, getting the fast break going. Abreu with 9, Valone with 7 here in the second half. Most of them off the fast break, just using their speed, quickness, and athleticism. The long three-point shot, in and out. Tipped up. Watson saves it and does a nice job calling timeout. He got stuck along the baseline. Didn't want to risk having his pass blocked, picked off. And he does the right thing. He calls a timeout. Classical was in foul trouble team-wise, but now the team fouls are even at 4 apiece. But Classical still with a little bit of foul troubles. They got a couple of guys with 3. And they're trying to nurse that and hoping they can last through the last 8:53. They have a 12-point lead. And they're not the biggest team around, but they go strong. They leap well. They get good position. And when they rebound, they go and they fly. They got great team speed. Lincoln-Sudbury now jacking it up, going full court. And now they break and they throw the ball away. It'll be Lincoln-Sudbury's basketball. So Classical had trouble getting it in bound. And they thought Watson was going to zig, and he zagged, and they threw it out of bounds. Wilson gets loose inside and lays it in. They give it to Watson as they clear out. He'll go against Williamson. Spence. Off the glass and in. Nice job. That's his first basket. He's got 4 here in the second half, and it's back up to 12. This is Brown. We got a foul, I think, against Lynn Classical. It's going to be against Watson. 5 team fouls. Wilson can't go. They're looking to go inside to Wilson and can't get. Eight minutes and counting left to play in the basketball game. They left the shooter alone. Classical got a break, they didn't score. Brown does a nice job rebounding the miss and keeping it alive for Lincoln-Sudbury. They try to go inside, tipped away nicely by Shaitan Tyler. Brown goes to the basket, it's blocked and knocked out of bounds by Classical. It's getting down to the nitty-gritty. Coach Kiwi has got his jacket off. Tipped away nicely by Abreu, stolen away by Valone. Good defense again by Classical. Abreu looking to go. Inside to Rodriguez. He's got Wilson on him. Can't hit the shot. Kendall with the rebound. Wilson spins, offensive foul against Wilson. Five team fouls apiece now. Oquist is back. They get it to Tyler. He'll give it back to Abreu. Abreu will push it up. Nice pass to Rodriguez. Great play. Abreu beat his man and off the dribble made a great pass to Rodriguez for an easy layup. And it's 59-45. Wilson can't hit the shot. Spence. Bounce pass to Abreu, left-handed, lays it in. Alvin Abreu putting on a show, 61-45, a 16-point lead. Classical, and I mean it literally, running away from Lincoln-Sudbury. Defense turning over with the speed. There's Abreu again. He made the block and almost saved it. Outstanding defensive play. Shot from the corner, no good. Rodriguez, and we're going to get a foul. And that's 4 on Wilson. And Classical, who had 4 fouls early, now trails in the team fouls. Lincoln-Sudbury has 6, Classical 5. The next foul will put Classical at the line. They get it to Rodriguez. He'll give it back to Valone. They lob it into Rodriguez. Spence, nice play to Tyler. Can't hit it though. Tyler battling for the rebound. Lincoln-Sudbury saved it. Great play by Spence. Didn't catch the pass, just tipped it to Tyler. Big block by Shaitan Tyler. Valone takes it away, and the foul will be against Lincoln-Sudbury. And that defense doing a job. Shaitan Tyler with a huge block inside. He said, I missed the layup at the other end. I got to do something down here, and he did. He blocked it. Valone, good hustle, took it away. And as he took it away, he got hit, and Valone will be at the line. Gets the bounce. No good. Rebound by Chris Sanford. Classical with their biggest lead, 62-45, 17 points. Rodriguez steps in front, picks it off. The lead pass looking for Valone. It's knocked out of bounds by Sanford. There's that defense again.
Coming to the game for Classical number 11, Justin Davis, replacing number 5,
Tyler comes out. Classical's going to take a timeout. 5:22 left in the basketball game. Classical by 17. And once they got it in gear and got their running game going, they've just been running away from Lincoln-Sudbury. And the rebounding inside by Tyler, Spence, Abreu, Rodriguez have got that running game going. And with Valone and Abreu and Davis getting out front, they've been turning over outstanding offense. And they've built it up to a 17-point lead. This is a Division II North quarterfinal. The winner will move on to a neutral spot to take on Charlestown in a semifinal match with an eye towards the North Final at the Songus in Lowell. But right now, these two teams are looking for a spot in the Final Four of the North Division II state tournament. Valone thought about it, didn't take it. Abreu will get it. Lincoln-Sudbury now in a zone. Spence from dead in the corner. Spence throws it a three. He's got 7 in the second half. Oakquist, a running lefty. He's had a few of those drives coast to coast. Rodriguez inside, lays it in. 67-47. Stolen away again. Rodriguez getting a hand up, knocking it loose. And Classical is going to advance to the semifinals. They lead by 20 with 4:15 and counting left. They go inside to Spence. The turnaround is good again. He only had 1 point in the first half, but he's made up for it here in the second half. Couldn't get the shot off. The turnaround, tough shot by Chris Sanford, hits it, and Lincoln-Sudbury takes a timeout. (69-49) with 3:54 left. Lincoln-Sudbury only has one timeout left. Classical has a foul to waste before they put Lincoln-Sudbury at the line, shooting 1-on-1. Lincoln-Sudbury is already over the limit. Classical shoots fouls the rest of the way. Tommy Grassa had to go a little deeper in his bench than he normally would in the first half with some foul trouble, but he's done an excellent job keeping Classical in the game with the substitutions, all the way down to where Jose Quintana hit those big free throws, 3 for 3, with no time left on the clock when he got hit on a three-point shot as the buzzer sounded, giving Classical a 1-point lead. And Classical has led ever since. A brew right by everybody, gets it inside. Spence caught it, went in the air at the same motion and laid it in. Spence having a terrific second half, and the last couple of minutes have been unbelievable. Wilson gets knocked down. He's got a chance for a 4-point play. Spence might have got a little piece of the basketball. It looked like he got a piece. The ball went in. It'll count. And Wilson has a chance for one of those rare 4-point plays as he got knocked down. He's got 14 points. In and out. A brew with another rebound. And as he squeezes through two defenders, he gets fouled, and that'll put a brew at the free throw line. He's elevated his game in the tournament. He came in averaging 19 points. He's got 23. He can add to that from the line. And he can put the lead back over 20. Gets the first, so he'll get the bonus. That one gives him 25. Oquist against Spence. Drives, can't hit it. Tipped up, no good. Tipped again. And Davis and Abreu were both running to the basket. The problem was they forgot the basketball. From outside, the shot is good for 3 by Chris Sanford. Falone. Spence in the lane, kicks it back out. Abreu. Spence can't hit it. Kindell with the rebound, taken away by Davis. Lost it. Couldn't get it. Went to the floor, had a fall on it. It'll be Classical's basketball. Good hustle by Davis, stole it away. 2:41 left before Classical can officially celebrate. Out deep to Rodriguez. Valon goes right by. Lost it. Gets it back. Nice save. Spence to Rodriguez. Back out to Valon. Valon gets hit as he takes the shot. Classical now spreading the floor with Lincoln-Sudbury in that man-to-man and just getting a lot of room and the speed. Davis, Abreu, Spence, Valon. Lincoln-Sudbury just can't stay with them. Shot, no good. And Coach Kiwi may be throwing up the flag a little bit, making some substitutions from deep on his bench, taking some starters out. Shot, no good. Abreu pulls it back out. Classical just wants to run some time. Spence with the turnaround, in and out. Shot is good for three again by Sanford. .155 and counting. We're going to get a foul outside, and Abreu will be back at the line.
His first team is at their limit. And the line for Classical, number 25, coming into the game for Classical, number 30 for Lynn, and number 40 for
And now Tommy Grasser goes to his bench as Abreu makes another one. Abreu will go to the bench. Joel Berberina, George Martinez, Will Diamond in the ball game for the last 150. Wilson gets hit as he takes a pass. They're going to give him two shots. He was actually passing a basketball. He was going to drop it down, but they're going to give him two. He would have been at the line shooting one-on-one anyway. They're going to bring Abreu back. They're going to say if Lincoln-Sudbury is going to leave Wilson, then we're going to put Abreu back. Doesn't get the bounce. Abreu will come in. Rodriguez will go out. Wilson makes one. Abreu loses it out of bounds. Classical, one of their biggest scoring games. They have 75 points on the board with 1:29 left. Almost stolen away. The shot from the corner, in and out, rebounded by Abreu. Stolen away by Wilson, it went out of bounds. He tried to save it and couldn't. They throw it away. Shot around the rim and in. Sanford had a good second half. He got 10. Berberina, 3-on-2. Pass knocked out of bounds by Sanford. Classical wants a timeout with 52 seconds left. And this one is in the bank. Classical will go to 16-3. Lincoln-Sudbury will finish the season at 16-4. They will be 1-1 in the tournament. Classical is going to go to 2-0. And the O being the big spot because you lose one and you're out. So the final four will be Salem and East Boston, Classical and Charlestown. Tommy Grasser, well acquainted with Jack O'Brien, the coach of Charlestown, formerly the coach of Salem High School, that competed against Tommy Grasser and the Classical Rams quite a bit. Riverina takes it to the basket, can't hit it. Tipped up again. Coming back the other way. Nick Stanton going to the basket, lays it in. Quintana gets it up over half court. 20 seconds left. Shot clock is off. They don't have to shoot the basketball. Shot from the corner. Will Diamond gets on the board. Shot at the buzzer. Classical will win it. 77-63. Classical. It was nip and tuck in the first half. Classical got out to a little bit of a lead. Lincoln-Sudbury came back and took the lead. Classical fought back, got it within a point, had the basketball for the last shot. Jose Quintana got knocked down taking a three. He made all three from the line, giving Classical a 33-32 lead. And that was the last time that, with Lincoln-Sudbury on top, 32-30, that was the last time Lincoln-Sudbury left. The three free throws made it 33-32 at halftime. Classical came out, went on an 11-4 run to start the second half, built up an 8-point lead, and kept building from there. It got as high as 21, and then Tommy Grasser went to his bench, and Lincoln-Sudbury made a little bit of a run at the end, but they were too far down, had too far to come, and Classical will win it and go to 16-3 and move on to play Charlestown in the semifinals, where we do not know, when we do not know. For Lincoln-Sudbury, Aaron Burdett had a big first half. He got 7. They shut him down in the second half. He got none. Chris Sanford and Dan Alquist got 12 apiece. Chris Sanford got 14, excuse me. Jamal Wilson had 15 to lead the parade for Lincoln-Sudbury, who had an outstanding season with an outstanding coach, Coach Kiwi. On the other side, Watson had 2. Jose Quintana did a nice job running the offense, playing defense. He had 4, and he got those 3 pressure free throws at the end of the half. Tyler did a great job bringing him. He only had 1 basket, but he did a nice job defensively rebounding. Justin Davis, with his speed, got 6 points and played well. Alberto Rodriguez, strong off the boards and rebounding defensively, and coming up with some steals as well. He had 6. Will Diamond hit that big shot at the end. Vince Spence came alive in the second half. He rebounded and played defense the first half, did the same in the second half, but he got 11 big points in the second half. He got 12 overall. And Alvin Abreu had 17 points in the second half after getting 12 in the first half. He winds up with 29, going 10 over his regular season average. And he led the way, Alvin Abreu. And Classical stays alive in the tournament, and they'll move on to the semifinals. So an outstanding team performance defensively, and they got that track meet going, and their speed and their athleticism really showed as they just ran away, literally, from Lincoln-Sudbury. The final score, Classical 77, Lincoln-Sudbury 63 in this quarterfinal game. Classical stays alive to go on to the semifinals against Charlestown. For Doug Ruth and Fred Matthew, I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time on TV 15.